Well, a new report from New York City's Comptroller reveals a host of problems with the city's buses.
The report says the MTA buses are among the slowest big city buses in the nation, something a lot of people probably won't argue with. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Fleischer live in the Greenpoint section of Brooklyn with the details. Tim.
And David, in the Comptroller's report, he points out in Greenpoint, he believes that they are underserved by the MTA buses, but he also has a number of other concerns.
Our new analysis shows that New York City's bus system is losing riders at an extraordinary pace.
Putting together a complex and lengthy report on New York City bus service, Comptroller Scott Stringer believes it is the other transit crisis. The report cites a New York City transit bus travels on average 7.4 miles an hour along various routes. A typical bus spends half its time in motion and in traffic, the other half at red lights and bus stops.
You could almost walk quicker than take a bus.
MTA Chairman Joseph Loda responded, "The bus system and our riders are the victims of a crisis. Traffic congestion and New York City's consistent inability to manage traffic flow and enforce existing traffic laws on its streets is killing our bus service and hurting bus riders." A DOT spokesperson welcomed Stringer's interest, but was surprised that a few recent and quite major bus-related developments went unmentioned in the report. The report also points out here in Greenpoint and several other areas where job growth has increased, the Comptroller believes riders are underserved.
It's very bad service.
We found Esmerna Barreto waiting for the B48.
Last week I waited for 1 hour and 25 minutes.
You waited an hour and 25 minutes?
An hour, 25 minutes. And it's a lot of people waiting for the bus right here.
The MTA believes the bus network is more dynamic than ever before, with routes being studied and changes made. But the bottom line, the Comptroller believes, comes down to money for improvements.
I support congestion pricing and the Bond Act and the potential for a millionaire tax, whatever it takes for the state and the city to come together with.
Now, you'll recall the MTA and the city recently have had much differing views as to how to fund the bus and subway system.